But no, I mean, you take a look at NASR as well, right? We're starting off with Nephew going up against, who was it? Angrybird, right? This is a run back from their season finale. By the way, Nephew got the short end of the stick. Angrybird pretty much took it down convincingly with that Zeku, and he's going for that again. That's the strategy. Again, we mentioned it, or at least I mentioned it. Wow. Like, who else was rocking Zeku? I didn't get to mention Angrybird just because of the sole fact that he was rocking Seth majority of his games. But this time around, it's different. Let's see how it turns out. Here we go. It's the run back.
It's legit the run back. Same characters, same format that will say the style. You just got a new team member. Things might be a little different.
Two different components from each side, right? But Angrybird right now, there's a lot of respect being shown.
Nice.
A little bit of, man, you're gonna let that rip anyway.
Yo, Nephew. This is Dark Neff. Look at the focus on Nephew's face right now.
You went from Alan Sun to Alan Moon. This guy was turning full dark. I can't believe it. Again,
bars. Okay.
That's the kind of attitude I like to see from Neff.
Oh,
and press it again.
Okay.
Press it until that button doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it didn't work because he dropped that combo. That wasn't. Oh, gets the sweep.
Okay, maybe not then. My mistake.
Trigger on the table for Zeku. There it is. Block. Oh, wow. That life lead in favor of Zeku. A little trigger still left. Tries to go for the dash in with the rest of that V trigger.
Go for it, yeah.
Yep.
Good
Just
job.
spinning it. Just spinning
You could hear it. You could hear it from Big Bird. He's like, you know what? Just go for it. There's nothing you really need to risk here. There is no trigger left on the side of Kolin, but you don't want to make that mistake of letting her go.
He actually said in his native tongue, "Scared money don't make no money." That's what he said.
I heard it too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Followed by a nice.
Oh, man, that stand heavy kick is hurt. These exchanges have been largely the same. It's been crush after crush, heavy button after heavy button, small adjustments, but it didn't stop the round from going to Zeku and Angrybird. Oh, vanity step back, gets out of danger, no follow-up.
What a confirm off of those lights as well. Just taking the momentum and a big whiff punish on the side of Big Neff. Dashing up twice over, checking with the frame traps. There's the activation route into trigger 2. It's going to be really scary.
Oh, the backdash. What a whiff punish. Stuns on the table, but you're not. Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see the delay, too. You see the counter hit coming in from the side of Angrybird. Tried to press it button, but Kolin, and in the hands of Nephew, he understands the timing. He understands player tendencies.
Yeah, that staggered pressure is really something that's got Nephew a lot of mileage. And now you see Angrybird switching it up a little bit, gets the lead in his third round, first game. Stand light kick to keep the ground in check. He's young Zeku, not going to have the opportunity of the anti-air. Wow.
There's available. A little bit of a sharp angle, so I don't blame Nephew for that one. I had to let it rock.
Bro, they are playing some close quarters combat right now. Target into Hailstorm.
Forced to block that. Great tech from the side of Angrybird. Does have full trigger on deck. What a side switch. I'm back around 2, trying to break some ankles. There it is. Yes, sir. The target combo to build up just enough trigger.
Wow. Nephew's tick throw. Actually baiting out and waiting this time.
So he tries to focus on the slide activation a lot.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so just take your time with it. You can walk into the corner if you want.
Yeah.
Don't forget, stand face and stand roundhouse from Kolin has a low hurt box.
Yeah. Slight whiff punish. Oh, crouch medium punch.
Round 1.
It was the patience that was being shown in the first round, right? It was kind of slow to start when it came to getting themselves acquainted into the match. There was a lot of kind of lights and probing a little bit. They're like, all right, well, who's going to make the first move? Who's going to overcommit first? But it ended up being Angrybird taking the first round. The problem is, Nephew, well adapted, well adjusted, going in again with the stand heavy punch. Here comes the dash up twice over, applying those meaties, frame traps into. He didn't have enough, but he didn't capitalize.
Oh my gosh.
Angrybird had his opportunity because he was looking at that trigger activation. Problem is, he did not have it on deck. Nephew, that is, I should say.
The Mega Man jump. Backdash. You got to be careful when that trigger's active for Kolin.
And just enough, too, utilizing the very end of it. Yeah, getting the Icicle Spear. Another reversal from the side of Angrybird. That's the second time he opted to do something on wake up, and Nephew was stopped.
Nephew is Nephew is loose right now, bro. Nephew,
this isn't a content creator, I know.
This is not a content creator.
This is a player. This is a competitor. He might as well be a champion. He's already a champion in some degree, right?
Yeah. Look at the way, just completely different play that we've seen from when we saw them play earlier. The run back is successfully changed what Nephew is going for in this matchup. The young Zeku, not too much working out for Angrybird.
No, you might be right, Steve. It's looking like
Nice.
it's tough for Angrybird. Like, what are the kind of adjustments he needs to make? I feel like there's just been... It's hard to call because Nephew has really pinpointed where he wants to go in terms of movement, how to whiff punish, and apply pressure.
The thing about it is that like they're getting a lot of exchanges, especially in this situation, but nothing, no big confirms.
Nice.
Like these combos, these are actual combos.
You got this, you got this.
But they're like 3-4 hit combos, not a lot of damage on display, right? And Nephew plays such a compact game. The last time that they played, got intel from the rest of his team and was like, yo, he's just waiting for you to do something. You still see it this time, but it's a lot more effective. The close quarters game is different. We saw a bunch of crush counters in that first game, lots of trades, lots of challenging on Wake Up because of that instance.
And I'm glad you mentioned that point. You see Angrybird kind of closing the gap a little bit more so that the hits actually connect. Even if it's a block, it's still technically connecting, right? You're not whiffing in front of Nephew. You're not misplacing the timing of your normals, but that's when Nephew starts to turn up on his offense, right? He's no longer playing the waiting game. He changes it up. That is important.
Oh, finally the counter.
Not as important as that, though.
Finally the counter, and not ready for the cross-up. Nephew successfully gets the run back, leaves with a smile. Daps him, lets him know, yeah, I'm still here.
Did you see the confidence from the headset removal? He's like, that was free.
I really really hope we cut to Nephew in between those games. My man looked like he was about to play a pickup game of basketball out there. He was jumping around, moving, had a little smirk on his face. Yo, the highlighted tips was in full effect. I mean, he absorbed the character, and now look at him go. First game on the board goes to Panda. Man.